welcome back to my page. It's your girl Toya Art Designs, and I'm back with another video. So for all those who going through something, just cheer up. Just cheer up. Just know that God is still with you. He's still in control. And I want you to know it's not easy. Trust me, I know. I just came out of a storm that knocked me off my feet. I'm talking about crying every night, crying every day, just so emotional. Like, what am I going to do? But just knowing that I can pray and God will give me that strength to make it through. And he will do it for you too. You know, sometimes you feel like you're in a season where if God don't show up or if he don't come through for me, I don't know what's going to happen. But he's faithful enough. He's faithful enough to see you through, and you will get through it. You will get through it, you know. I wanted to read something today. I was in my devotional, you guys, and in my devotional reading today, I came across these couple of scriptures that I wanted to read to you guys. It says, he heals the brokenhearted and bandages their wounds. That's Psalm 147, verse 3. The Lord is good to all. He has compassion on all he has made. That's Psalms 145. And I can't see what verse that is. But it's okay. It's good to know that God is near to the brokenhearted and that he has compassion on us, because sometimes in life we can go through a lot of trials and tribulations, you know, passing through earth. You know, Jesus already told us, hey, you're going to have trials and tribulations. And as a Christian, just know it's coming for you, because the enemy going to be coming for you, because he don't want you to get your salvation. He don't want you to experience the glory of God here on earth. But the devil is a liar. You will experience and have the lavish abundance of the Lord here in the land of the living. You will live to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Yes, I got it out. That's the verse I had put on my mirror, on my little card to say every morning. I will live to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Say it with authority, because the enemy, he don't want you to get your stuff. He don't want you to get your blessings, but the devil is a liar. You will live to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. It feels good to say it out loud, because the enemy has been on my trail, but I know that there is a God and he is good, and I'm going to continue to persevere because he is faithful. And sometimes you got to speak life. You know, I'm making this video, but I have to encourage myself. You have to encourage yourself. You have to stand firm in the faith. I know sometimes your situation look like ain't nothing moving, but you got to say, you know what? I'm going to think positive. And that's another thing I'm struggling with too, you know, with thinking positive. Like, I feel like I have always had like a negative mindset, like coming from my background and from where I come from. Like, I always like thought of something negative happened before something positive happened, and that has interfered with my adult life. And I want to talk to anybody who's struggling out there. Continue to ask God for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and continue to pray that he will renew your mind, because I know sometimes it's so much bad stuff happening in the world too, and it's just like, man, you be thinking negative sometimes before you think positive. But the devil is a lie. God said, for I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to make you prosper, plans to give you health. And I don't know if I said it all the way correctly, but that verse just came to me, and I know, and that's Jeremiah 29:11, what I was trying to quote. And I know that if God think good thoughts about me, I should be thinking good thoughts about myself. So there's anybody who's struggling with thinking, like, just try to know that if God is thinking good about me, he see the goodness that's over me. He see the good in me. I know I should be thinking those things about myself. So if God is thinking that way about me, I need to be thinking good about myself. So that's another little, you know, something to help you with your thinking, because I have been struggling in that area, but I know God will deliver me, because I'm going to continue to, you know, study in that area and to continue to try to push positivity more into my life. Because not saying I have a negative life, but it's just saying sometimes you can have a negative mindset. You can have a negative way of thinking. Another verse I wanted to read that stuck out to me today, it says, to all who mourn in Israel, he will give a crown of beauty for ashes, a joyous blessing instead of mourning, festive praise instead of despair in their righteousness. they will be like great oaks that the Lord has planted for his own glory. That's Isaiah 61:3. God will give you beauty for your ashes. You know, sometimes you can see this in your family or even your friends. You know, whoever been going through, somebody can be going through a rough situation, and when they come out, they do not look like how they that they've been through something, because God will give you beauty for your ashes. It is the glory of the Lord that is on those people's lives where they've been through hell and high water, but it doesn't look like they've been through the storm. That's just like saying the 3 Hebrews boys, when they went in the fiery furnace, and God was there with them, and they didn't get burned. They didn't look like what they was going through. I'm talking about, it was full of fire. They should have been burned. They should have been like done with, but God was in there with them, and they did not look like how they came out. They came out nothing, no stitch of nothing on their clothes. Like everything was good, like they never went in the fire furnace. So that is how God is saying, I feel like when he said he will give you beauty for your ashes, yes, you may go through your trials and tribulations, because Jesus said you're gonna go through them, but you ain't gonna look like what you've been through, and that is the glory of God. So you guys, I'm gonna end this video. I just want to get on here and chit chat with you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.